Hi, this is Russ Fletcher. I'm the pastor at Cornerstone Baptist Church in Eastport, Maine. And we, 2 or 3 weeks ago, we realized that this virus thing was going to turn into something very unpleasant. And our church and our community are made up almost entirely of people over the age of 55, 56. And we knew that many of them were going to be self-isolating, as it has turned out that they have, and that it would be risky for them to go out and pick up their groceries or their pet supplies or their prescriptions. And so we put the word out on social media and word of mouth, which is easy to do in a small town, that Cornerstone Church was able to deliver these things to people so they wouldn't be at risk. Even if they didn't have the means to pay for it, the church would work it out. And we have started out with that, and the town got on board with it about 3 weeks ago, or excuse me, about 3 days ago. And so we have a good size group of volunteers, about 12 to 15 from the church and a number from the town who are doing this. And now that we are in the period where it's going to get worse, I believe that we were very fortunate. The Lord led us to be wise to set this up. We've also helped people with their rent. We've been able to help people in a number of ways. And all I did was, about 3 Sundays ago, during my message, when we were still in the church building before we closed it, I asked for anyone who would be interested in doing this to meet with me after church. And we had, like I said, 12 to 15 people, and one of our deacons is heading it up. And it's been a great success. And I suspect that we will have even more people partaking of our service. And basically what I've instructed our volunteers to do is to, when they pick up the food or whatever it is, to take it to the person and knock on their door, ring the doorbell, and just leave it. But if the person opens the door and wants to just talk a little bit, and stand back a ways, and you may even find a chance to pray for them. You may have a chance to witness to them. And make sure that they know that Cornerstone Church is doing all of this in the name of Jesus and for his sake, and that we love them and we care about them. And so it really is a fairly simple thing to put together, as long as you have volunteers. And we happen to have a fairly well-funded benevolence fund set aside, so we're able to do these things. And so it's another thing that I've done is I invited everybody in town that I could reach to join our Facebook page for the church, so that they can take advantage of some of the things we're posting on there. We're making our sermons available online, and between me and my assistant pastor, we're doing a short devotional every day over Facebook Live, and we are reaching 3 times the number of people that we reach when we preach in the building itself. So I'm excited to see what God is going to do with all of this when it's all said and done. And I know that we are doing what we can to be faithful. And so we would request prayers, of course, but I would encourage you, if you haven't done anything like this yet, to reach out to your community and let the Spirit of the Lord guide you in how to do it. And so as we go through these difficult times, let's remember that we're servants of the King, and he's in charge, and everything will work out to his glory and honor. God bless you all.